Happy Easter Sunday to everyone. Yes, he is risen. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network with one of your hosts, the Don of the Watch Along, BX Sports Jedi Kev. It is Easter Sunday, and our New York Knicks take on the Oklahoma City Thunder in Madison Square Garden. After tonight, 9 of these beautiful games left. The Knicks come in with some great good news and some bad news at the same time. Let's get that. The good news is the Cavaliers lost to the Denver Nuggets, and by virtue of tie right now, they are tied for third place. The Knicks have their tiebreaker against the Cavaliers, but they have to win to be a half game on top of the Cavaliers tonight. Tough task, or big task at hand. Salute to everyone again. And let's go to the negative news though. Mitchell Robinson is out, ruled out. He didn't even warm up with the ankle. Hopefully that's just a precautionary. Hopefully he returns soon. Either the Sacramento game or the Chicago Bull game on Friday. But hopefully Mitchell, it's nothing serious, just precautionary in my opinion. I hope so. Isaiah Hartenstein will play, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is in. He was first ruled out, then in, then back, then out, and then not back in. So Gilgeous will give it a go for OKC. OKC, 51 wins. They're in a virtual tie for the top notch of the Western Conference. And of course, now if you're wondering why I'm wearing the sunglasses, I woke up this morning with a miter headache, massive migraine. I did the Yankee game with them on. I figured I'll do the NBA game with them as well. It's not that I'm trying to be cool and stylish. I just woke up with a massive migraine, and I would take the game off, but I didn't see Chef here, so I'm going to do. I powered through the basketball game as Desmond Payne joined me on the Yankee watch along, and I'll power through the NBA watch along here tonight. So yes, the glasses are for the headache, the migraine, but I'll play a little injured tonight. Now we're talking coming off of the performance from Jalen Brunson. Man, what a performance for big Jalen Brunson, giving us 61 points, a career high on 42 shots attempts. My goodness, Dante DiVincenzo breaking the single season record for most threes made by the Knicks, and what a major assist by the referees for to help the San Antonio Spurs win that game in San Antonio. I mean, the egregious calls by the officials took away a night of celebration for our New York Knickerbockers. Where they were they had a lot of milestone and great things around them. But again, if you fall behind by 20 on the road and you make, that's a tough hill to climb. You don't want to get into those positions there. But I was watching that game in my headset while I was doing the Yankee game. And what a rally, though. Jalen Brunson, what a performance. What a gutsy performance, strength there. But also, they didn't get a lot of foul calls. The officials got to put some respect on Jalen Brunson and start getting some foul calls. He does get a lot of draws, a lot of offensive fouls, but also, it has to be other way. Guys are mauling that young man, and that young man, what makes Brunson so special, he's so ambidextrous that he could shoot off of 1 foot, off the wrong foot, and still get it. I mean, he's just phenomenal. If that doesn't cement him as talk about of all NBA team, and even in the MVP race, the Knicks are in third right now. If they continue to surge, and let's say they finish in the top 3 in the Eastern Conference, you got to have his name considered in the MVP voting for the NBA and also all NBA team. So it'll be interesting to see those accolades of what these writers, these so-called experts think, because most of the time they're just there for clout chasing, in my opinion, when it comes to all these so-called experts in the NBA. They just want to put a hot take or a hot button take so their name could be relevant, and we could just get the ire of Knicks Twitter and all the content creators to go after them, and they become relevant in the circles of media and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. Tim Smith, happy Easter. Greetings to you. 61 points, only 6 free throws. It's crazy. I agree with you, Tim Smith. Again, Chef Dan was doing the watch along for that game. But when I was looking at the resume, looking at that and keeping an eye on it, only 6 free throws, egregious. Just think if they were to call some fouls or some N1s, this guy would easily have almost 70-plus points, in my opinion. But it is what it is here. Tonight, OKC, top team in the East, they are deep. When I mean deep, they could give you 12 comparable players on the floor. That brings it. They can mix, match, and all starts with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort with his tough defense. The pervert Giddey, who could hit some shots, and with that 6'8" height, and with that wingspan, could be an issue for the Knicks. No OG Anunoby, he's out. And of course, now they're starting to question some of the medical team of the Knicks here, which I don't like at this late of the stage about the conditioning or was OG brought back a little too soon. I hope it's just a ploy just for the playoffs, and when he's ready, he's ready. Julius Randle was shooting earlier today. When good thing about getting league pass, being outside the market, I get to see the in-ring arena, all 22, with no commercials. Whenever they go live in the arena with the cameras, I saw Julius Randle work out. He looks good shooting the threes, moving around in all different angles and getting fed the ball by the assistant coach and hitting the 3-ball, and he looked good. He looked good there. So we're almost close here. The Knicks are 44-29. And, of course, 51-win Oklahoma City Thunder. This is a hell of a game on a Sunday night, Easter night. I hope you guys enjoy your Easter Sunday, as we got the one man who talks to them, who lets to talk to them. Big task at hand. Let's go. We need this win. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings. Happy Easter to you and your family as well. Had a delicious leg of lamb. Oh, man, delicious. All right. Now, for those that are watching along for the first time, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the watch along. We do a watch along with the play-by-play. We have a scoreboard. We'll bring the scoreboard in a minute. It tells you who's winning, how much time is on the remaining in the quarter, and all that good stuff. And we take it out at the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, so for we don't have any spoilers. Now we ask you to participate in the chat. We are a extremely heavy chat oriented program. We ask you to participate, to write your comments, to hear your thoughts, what's going on in the game. We highlight it. We don't ignore it like other channels that choose to see you write all the bunch in the chat. They totally ignore it unless you add some money to it. Super chats are welcome. Financial donations are always welcome, but we won't ignore you because you didn't open up your wallet. We feel that everyone took their time to watch us, and we're gonna acknowledge everybody's time because you took your time to watch it. You could easily watch it on the MSG app or ESPN or wherever, and just go about your merry way. So we want to say thank you, and that's why we acknowledge everyone's chat, and we appreciate your time. We appreciate everyone's time, and we definitely enjoy watching along with you and talking the game. Okay, so today I want a very active chat. Again, if I don't know what Chef is. Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's still working. I've been with a massive headache. So as soon as the Yankee game came off, went to eat, and that's why you see me with the sunglasses again. So that's why. And of course, the more I speak, the more this was good. The more we talk, the more my mind takes away from the headache and the pain, and I just continue to compensate, and it just goes quick like that. And we get this watch along going, and we have fun. So, Clyde with a beautiful Easter color suit. Look at that, like a peach suit for Clyde Frazier. Man, no one makes peach color look smoother than Clyde Frazier, who celebrated a birthday on Friday night too. Awesome. All right. I'll bring in the scoreboard while we're at it. We see that's how many more. We're almost close for tip off here. All right. We'll get some tunes as well. Now, I have not seen my good man, Steve Feltlight. I haven't seen him in a couple of streams. Hope you're doing well, Steven. So, Harkenstein back in that lineup. I saw that scare he did in that fourth quarter, holding his wrist when he went down. So, they had x-rays and everything. It was just a sprain, thank God, because you don't want any injuries. Boy, injury bugs is hitting everyone in the league. I think Malik Monk for Sacramento is out. He's out for the remainder of the season and possibly the postseason for Sacramento with a knee. Injuries are just decimating a lot of teams up and down the NBA, especially this late in the season. That means that when I see whoever's the most healthiest going into the postseason has a great chance of making a deep playoff run. So don't be surprised if one of these play-in tournament teams get on a hot run if they're healthy and be shocking enough where they could go take on the 1 seed or the 2 seed and actually surprise them and move on to the second round this year. So it's not going to be an easy given for the first top 2 teams in both conferences to stamp their ticket to the second round. There could be some upsets here because of the health injury factor and all that good stuff. All right, so we're almost a few minutes here before we tip off. Wow. We get this here. That's right. We have to lay the law down. Yes, we have to lay the law down. Indeed. Lay a smackdown on the Oklahoma candy asses tonight. Let's go. All right, so we all know the Nuggets beat the Cavaliers. So the Knicks and Cavs are tied. The Knicks win tonight. There'll be a half game up. Yes, Michael, Yankees win. They're 4-0. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And what a ninth inning. That ninth inning was very, very hairy, dicey, but it was fun. That's what baseball is all about. What a clutch performance from Juan Soto. Phenomenal. And that's that there, man. The Yankees are going to be very good this year. They're going to be very good this year. Soto's the man coming up extremely clutch. Absolutely. And look at that. All hail King Soto to you. All right, here at Madison Square Garden, we're almost ready to tip off here the watch along Knicks and the OKC Thunder, the one and only Mr. D. Ross, Calm, Cool, Collective. Let's go. He says, give that man his bag. I'm pretty sure they will, they're going to start talking contract extension, but, it's Boris. I mentioned that on the stream. We had a good conversation with that. Number one draft pick. Happy Easter to D. Ross. Happy Easter to Johnny Davis, to Caputo, to Mr. Big Task at Hand, and Tim Smith, Daniel Barrow Sports Highlights. So happy Easter to everyone. Happy Easter. I hope you enjoy your Easter dinner with your family and friends, loved ones. And he has risen. If for those that are in the Christian faith, let's go. It's fun being part of it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you guys joining us, and I love the support and the love that you guys give us unconditionally on all the different platforms. We really appreciate it. As the Oklahoma City Thunder lineup is being introduced. Now, again, the sunglasses is not because I'm trying to be like D. Ross, calm, cool, and collective. I just woke up with a massive migraine headache that I powered through. I feel better, but I just don't want the bright lights to trigger or continue there. So that's why I'm going to wear it tonight. Not that I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collective like D. Ross, but I'm just hanging in there. All right. Mr. Sheldon Darrell Johnson joining us. Happy Easter. Salute to you. Salute to you. Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully I'm okay. I'll be all right. There you go. All right. They're announcing now the starting lineups for the New York Knicks. Now, I do have the starting lineups. Let me give you the starting lineups as the PA announcer announced the starting lineups here. I'll give you the Oklahoma City Thunder lineup. It'll be Shea Gilgis Alexander. Let me get. I thought I had it. I did. I didn't put it. I didn't put it. No, so I apologize. I thought I did that. I guess I didn't. Eh. Oh. For the Knicks is McBride, of course, Harkenstein, Hart, Brunson, and DiVincenzo. That's the starting five. So I thought I had the Oklahoma Thunder. I thought I put it up there, but I guess I didn't. All right, Knicks and Thunder. So it'll be Williams, Dort, Holmgren, Giddy, and Alexander. That is the starting lineup for Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, I told you Hart, DiVincenzo, Harkenstein, McBride, and Brunson are the starting five for our Knicks. Don't forget, please hit that like button. Definitely would appreciate it. Knicks are in their city editions. They're blue and orange with like the white out New York across their chest. I actually like that city edition more than the black with the red that they had. The red at that time 2 years ago. Then wasn't too much of a fan of that one. Yeah, Knicks don't have any red to be putting on their uniforms, but it is what it is. Something different once in a while. Like when they went with, I don't know if you guys remember when they went with like that green Knicks color that looked like Celtics? Ugh, that was disgusting. I remember Nate Robinson in that uniform. Ugh, that was bad. All right. All right. I love the family atmosphere in the chat. Keep it going. Keep it going. There's my man Desmond Payne. Thank you, Desmond, for joining me this afternoon and then here tonight. Appreciate it. And Desmond, to let you know, the leg and lamb was delicious. I went into it and it was good. All right, OKC in their orange, Knicks are in their blue. I'm okay. It still bothers me a little bit, but I'm wearing the glasses. I'm gonna power through it again. Thanks. As the tap won by the OKC Thunder. Thunder's going from right to left. We're on the way now. Knicks and the Thunder. Now the ball around. Williams now. Williams back to Giddey. Giddey now kicks it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Actually, that's Dort. Dort got away with a push off. Here's Giddey. Giddey now. Giddey driving. Giddey drives and he lays it in. So Giddey gets on the board easy there. Here's Brunson from a 61 performance now. Hart looking for, gives it to Brunson. Brunson fires away for three, and it's good. Three-pointer, Jalen Brunson. Wow. Here's Dort. Dort now. Kicks it to cutting. Giddey puts up the floater. No good. Comes up short. Rebound right to the hands. And the Knicks with outlet here to DiVincenzo. Back over to Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson now turning. Going in the baseline bounce pass. And that was touched by Giddey. It would be Knicks ball. 15 on the shot clock. Oh, yes. My wife did a phenomenal job with that. Marinated for almost a day in rosemary and red wine. Oh, delicious, tender. Here's Brunson to Hart. Hart with the layup is good. Give Brunson an assist. And Hart with the rebound. All right. So here's Gildress. And there's a three. Dork misses. Rebound. Hart keeps it right to DiVincenzo. Good job by the Knicks keeping that ball in play. Here's Devo. Devo working now. Harkenstein giving go to DiVincenzo. Rises for three. And that's no good. Rebound by Giddey. Giddey with the rebound. Giddey will bring the ball the other way. Josh Giddey now stops. Hands it over to Dort. Dort takes a long three. And Dort hits it from downtown. So Giddey gets an assist there. And Dort, being the dork on the court, hits it. We're all even at 5. As Jalen Brunson back over to Hart. Hart with the basketball. Hart gives it to Harkenstein. Harkenstein on the curl. Holds it. Look, calling out a play here to DiVincenzo on the curl. DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo Euro step. Kicks it back out to Hart. Extra pass to McBride. McBride rises for three. That was blocked by Giddey. DiVincenzo had it. The ball is still loose. The ball is still loose. And they're going to say a shot clock violation. I think that helped the Knicks out there because that was leading into a fast break for Sacramento, OKC. All right, they're inbound the ball to Giddey. We're all even at 5 here. 2 minutes gone by to start the game now as Holmgren kicks it here. Williams now. Williams with the high screen. Williams getting away with a lot of pushing with his arm. Giddey now. Giddey again. Giddey backing in. Giddey kicks it back out. Holmgren baseline. Holmgren kicks it back out to Giddey. Extra pass to Gilgeous. Puts a three. Williams puts it up. Rebound. Harkenstein takes it away from Holmgren. Here comes Hart. Hart now. Hart running. Hart going strong to the basket. Oh, but Harkenstein cleans it up. The Hart Foundation. Nice move. Nice physicality by the Knicks. Here's Holmgren now shoots a three. And Holmgren comes back and shoots a three himself. So OKC back up by 1. Another toothpick center who could shoot the three here. We saw that with Victor Wembanyama. But here's Brunson. Brunson inside of Harkenstein. Harkenstein pumps and he got blocked by Holmgren. So he got double teamed now. Here comes Giddey. Talk about double team. The pervert likes double teaming. Here comes the pervert. Misses with the rebound. Hart gives it over to Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson. Hart. Harkenstein now. Harkenstein back to Brunson. Brunson bounce pass to Harkenstein. Harkenstein kicks it, and Dort had a hand on it. Shot clock at 11. Knicks would inbound from the side. Underneath the basket on the right side. And, Giddey got away with a foul there. Should have been a continuation play there. Now they look to inbound the ball here to Hartenstein. Hartenstein now will hand it to Brunson. Brunson gives it here to catch and shoot. DiVincenzo for three, and that misses. Rebound by Giddey as he gives a quick outlet to Williams. Now it's SGA now. SGA now backing in. Turnaround jumper, and he got it. So Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the turnaround jumper over Miles McBride. Oklahoma City Thunder with a 3-point lead. Brunson, DiVincenzo. 4 minutes gone by. Now Hartenstein give and go to Brunson. Brunson rises up with the floater in and out. Rebound by Holmgren. Holmgren is going to bring the basketball up. Holmgren now. Euro puts up off the glass. No good. Box out. Hart. Good box out there. Here comes Hart. And there's a bump by Giddey. That's a silly foul by the pervert Giddey. Knicks will have it here. 7:36 here in the first quarter. They inbound at Brunson. Back over to McBride. McBride handling the basketball. Miles gives it to Brunson. Jalen now on the right side looking. Brunson's going to pick up his dribble now. Steps in for three. Puts up the three off the front of the rim. Rebound by Giddey. Giddey will have the basketball now. Giddey bringing the ball. Giddey to Holmgren. Holmgren now with the basketball on the floor. Spins. Turn around. And there is a reaching foul on Hartenstein as he falls to the floor. If you're joining us tonight, no Mitchell Robinson. They ruled him out with the sore ankle. Don't know how bad the injury is. If it's something just precautionary or day-to-day, don't know on that. Same ankle that he was missed a lot of games on. Holmgren misses the first free throw in the words of Chef Dan. Ball don't lie. We need a quality game from Jericho Sims tonight and Precious Achiuwa. This is a game that Precious could do good with a Holmgren, even though Holmgren is taller, but Precious doesn't have and he misses both free throws. Ball definitely doesn't lie. So Knicks down by 3. McBride back over to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Jalen with the ball. Tearing on a shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo now. Driving, cutting, slashing. Puts up off the glass. But Hartenstein is there to clean it up. Johnny on the spot. Knicks down by 1. So Knicks with 4 points, second chance as they kicks it back out. Holmgren for 3 straight away, and that's no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Now he'll hand it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the right side. Bounce pass to Hartenstein. Back to Jalen Brunson. Gets the high screen. Brunson now working on the double team. And he gets it to DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride on top of the key. McBride steps in with a move. Puts up the 3. No good, but he put on a beautiful move. He had him on skates there. SGH. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren now spinning. Holmgren with the dunk. So he's having his way as EMMD. Salute. Here is Brunson. Kicks it out. Extra pass here. Hart to Brunson. Brunson thought about the 3. Now side steps. Now it stops. Euro step. Puts up inside. Oh, misses. Can't finish the 4. And now deflected right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Now to Brunson now. Brunson gives it out. McBride for 3. McBride hits it downtown. So the Knicks, good defense and transition, got that easy bucket in 3. We're all even at 12. McBride being a beneficiary of that. Here's Holmgren again for 3. And he misses. Long rebound right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Devo bounce pass to McBride. Kicks it back out to Hart. Hart now. Back to Hartenstein. Looking for Brunson. Bounce pass. Give it back to Brunson. Gives it extra pass to McBride. Corner 3. That's no good. Rebound by Dork. Dork will push it here to Giddey. Giddey now will hand the basketball here to Williams. Spins. Stops. Fall away jumper. Got it. That's Williams. We got a timeout by the Knicks. Wow, OKC got a lot of shooters there from Williams, from Giddy, from Holmgren. This team is going to be really good if they stay together. It's not about when they'll be good, is how long before they start trading them away because they're not going to re-sign them or they're not going to pay them. Which kind of stinks because then that becomes a minor league affiliate for the NBA, for the Lakers, teams that will benefit and pounce and take away from OKC when they get good. D-Ross says we need 25 points from Deuce McBride. I'll take it. Oof. All right, we have a timeout on the floor. We have a timeout on the floor here with 5:01 in the first quarter. I'll give you a quick look around where we have scoreboard watching because it's that time of the year. The Miami Heat has a 66-59 lead in the nation's capital against the Wizards. That's about to start the second half. So at halftime, it's a 66-59 lead for Miami. In Toronto, they're about to start as well the third quarter, 71-55. 76ers all over the Raptors in Toronto. Let me see any game of significance. The Lakers all over the Brooklyn Nets, 70-46. Wow. That's 2 minutes in the third quarter. So the Lakers having their way against Brooklyn. Brooklyn has just pretty much lost their will to fight. I don't think the message of Kevin Ollie is working either. Boy, talk about wholesale changes in the Brooklyn Nets. From Sean Marks to the head coach. Wow. That's their, they tried to gamble. And they went for it, and they failed twice again. They did that with the Kevin Garnett situation, and wow. The Bulls have a 2-point lead on Minnesota, 17-15. And we're coming back from the timeout. Happy Easter, Chef Dan.
Happy Easter to you. First of all, I know you got the cool guy shades on.
Yeah, because I got a
Houston Astros.
I got a migraine. That's why. I'm pushing it through. I did the Yankee game and then tonight. That's why.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I want to say congratulations to the Yankees.
It was good. Thanks to Desmond Payne, pushed me through the game. Watched along on the Yankees. Now here in the Knicks. Yeah, man, the migraine was bad earlier, but no, I'm good. Let's has Brunson with the basketball.
I just want to say salute to Oswaldo Cabrera. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes, he's hot. And so Soto. And now bounce pass here to McBride. McBride driving. McBride puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by the OKC. Here's kicks extra pass. Here's a 3-pointer. And no good. Misses. Rebound by Hart. As they push it here to McBride. McBride now. Kicks it to Precious Achiuwa's in the game now. Here's DiVincenzo. No Mitchell Robinson. He's out with the ankle. Here's Brunson. Brunson driving. Step back. Brunson stops. Turnaround jumper. Puts up the shot. No good. Kept it alive by Achiuwa. Into the hands of Hart. Extra pass to DiVincenzo. Rises up for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. And now the OKC hits. I saw him earlier today, Desmond, warming up. Because I was saying earlier I had the where I could see MSG before, instead of watching Wally and you could watch the in arena, and I saw him warming up. He looked good shooting the shots from him. No, my God, no! I woke up this morning, dude. I woke up. I used to get up in the morning with a massive headache, and it was like, and then it just like, then it was my wife gave me a migraine medication that made me pull through the Yankee game, but then now it's starting to come up about a little. That's why I wore the shades, just so the
light.
The light. And
I got a scare like that. I got a call to say I got a call early in the morning to come into work today.
On Easter Sunday, man, that sucks. I mean, the just it's not about the work or the day. It's about the traffic or the schedule of the transportation system.
Yep.
That's what sucks. Because if you right, if they tell you that you could get there ahead of time, you could plan to leave early because of the transportation systems on a holiday
But if
schedule.
you're calling me an hour
Yeah,
before telling me you need me, I'm
that's
not
tough.
gonna lie. With
That's
the transportation, I'm either
that's
gonna
tough.
end up having to take an Uber, which is gonna cost me more than the day is gonna give me,
Yeah.
or I go through the train system, which by the way, if you've seen the news lately, people are pushing people on tracks, fights are exploding more and more. People got guns and knives and stabbing and shooting people on the train station. The numbers are upticking like crazy, and they still want to sell to the city that, oh, we want to do congestion pricing to the drivers to force more people into the subways.
I mean, that's this is turning to a Kirk Russell movie, Escape from New York. I'm telling you. I'm
I mean,
telling you.
Jedi, you could. I mean, hey, what would be your advice to me? Because I'm getting sick of it.
I
It's to a
mean,
point where now it's like I'm willing to, because I'm so sick and tired of the city and working in the city, but I know that's where the good pay is. I'm willing to take a pay bump just to work in Brooklyn.
look. Here's what I mean. If I know if relocating is the best part. I told you already. There's a lot of golf course here that they all cater, and they need, especially with your resume as a Michelin star chef, to work in these damn golf courses that are with all these yuppies that want to come and eat and have their lunches and their dinners. This is the spot for it. You could really negotiate. And then look, you just go in at a high price. If they meet it, they meet it. If they don't, I have nothing to lose.
I'm
Mr.
yeah,
Kelvin T. Jones. Yeah, that's what he wants to get, but I kind of scared him with the battery exploding.
I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since you said the ion battery exploded, I've just been
yeah,
away from like either power scooters or e-bikes, and I wanted to get it, but
yeah. Here we go. 14, 15. It's tough. The city. I see all this stuff. And one thing I can say, if you're gonna stay in the city, live in the city, make sure you go vote when your next mayor. I mean,
yeah,
I think Curtis Wheeler would have been a better mayor than Mayor Adams. And I mean,
dude,
I turn
we
around
all
jumper
knew that.
and he misses. So who the hell is voting? Are they rigging the votes, or
It's not
people
that they
are
rigged
that
the vote.
blind? Are that blind Democrat? I mean, listen, if I am a registered Democratic, but if the Republican Party is gonna or candidate is gonna offer better proposal, you got to think about shooting across the lines, vice versa. I mean, I don't want to make it into a political show, but I mean, that's what
It's
I'm
not.
gonna say.
It's Jedi. It's not that deep. Here's what happened: the election happened in the midst of the pandemic. How many New
Mm.
Yorkers you think went out there?
Yeah, I get you. I get
And
you.
then on
Yeah.
top of that, he's an ex-policeman, so all he
Mm-hmm.
had to do was just do a little bit, just a little bit. And on top of that, we were getting rid of De Blasio prior. They
Yeah.
wanted to get rid of De Blasio, so it was like
Yeah.
anything better then. Same thing with Trump. That's what they
Yeah.
said. Anything better then, and now we have
Now
Biden.
we're all paying the price here, and they missed the shot there.
Because we about to make it into a real political show. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and Achua, nice. That was a gamble there by the center, and Achua lays it in. Knicks up by 3, just like that. Yeah, and the thing is, here's the drive, shoots, misses, rebound, Hart with the rebound. Hart going to go coast to coast, gets it to DiVincenzo for 3. Oh, that's a terrible shot by Divo. One of the rare terrible shots by DiVincenzo. Now Dork the other way. Now sends it underneath and stolen right to the hands, and they shoot extra pass to Dork. Dork sidesteps for 3, and he misses. Rebound, and Hart tracks it down. Now Hart coming. Here comes Hart full blast. Hart going up, and Hart got called for the foul. He'll go to the line for 2, and he just explodes when he's on. He explodes. As ladies and gentlemen, we want to acknowledge and we know that he's here. Our former mayor, Mr. Kelvin T.
Oh,
Jones.
that didn't even register to me because we were just talking about mayors and excuse me. Sorry, Calvin.
No. I wanted to give him his proper acknowledgement when we had a timeout because he deserves it. He's one of the big guys here, the chat, and we miss seeing him. I know he's working hard.
Yeah, Calvin, work will pull you away from what you love, right?
All right. So Hart hit the first free throw. Looks to go 2 of 2. He does. So Knicks up by 5. 2:14. Actually, 2:15. Excuse me. I have 1 minute. Here we go. As there's a drive. Pull mid-range jumper. Oh, that was way off. Rebound by Achua. Gives it a Hart. Hart now. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride to Hart. And that was deflected. McBride gets it. Shot. Okay. Plenty of time on the shot clock to regroup. He kicks it to Hart. Hart now whips it around. Hart pulls up the jumper. And miss it. No, he got it. I'm sorry because I got the glasses. It's hard to see.
It hit the back of the iron.
Oh, he missed it. All right.
No.
He got it.
It went in. It went in. It just hit the back of the iron so hard.
All right. 9-0 run by the Knicks here. As they kicks it up with Williams for 3, and he banks it off the glass. So kiss the glass there. Similar to Wembanyama's shot on Friday night.
Ugh.
Burks. Bogdanovich kicks it back out. Here to Hart. Hart backing in. Hart kicks it out. Achua's going to take a 3. Achua rims in and out. Rebound by the OKC. That's the last person we really want to take those 3s. But if it's open, you got to keep him honest. Good defense there by McBride. Look at that. Gets the ball denied as they move for 3. No good. Rebound by Burks. Burks now. And D-Ross wants to know we're up by 20 yet. Here's Burks. Burks now. Burks puts up the shot. No good. Williams the rebound. Oh, man. You know what that means? If Burks missed the shot, we're going to have to put the graphic of his wife upset at him. There you go.
Wait,
and
who is that?
And he missed the 3, his wife, when he misses. Here's Achua. Achua holding the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich now with the ball. Bogdanovich driving. Bogdanovich got bumped, but he'll go to the line. But he has to hit the free throws. We'll see which wife he gets tonight.
What?
All right. Bogdanovich misses the first free throw. She's not happy. Bogdanovich will go to the line here to try to salvage the trip. Go 1 or 2 from the line. And he hits it. So now he has a happier wife. There we go.
Yeah.
22-17 now. under 10 seconds here. This will be the final shot here, set up here by OKC. Williams now. Williams, there's a foul to give. I mean, just because they have a foul to give, these officials call it on purpose. Like they're not even whacking, and they want to call it. It's just I don't like that with the NBA. It's like he wasn't in. 4.1 seconds here as Josh the Pervert Giddy will come in. Look, Gordon Hayward is in the game. I didn't know that. He checked out. K1 Jeffries. Jeffries is playing here. Jeffries is playing.
Stop playing, man.
As a backdoor and blocked by Achua. Beautiful, precious Achua. Wow. Ooh, Duke is getting spanked. You know, that's a rivalry game there. So at the end of the first quarter, the Knicks have a 22-17 lead and good defense by the Knicks here. And holding OKC to 17 points. As I could sit back and relax here in the second quarter. Oh. That's how you do it. Talk to them, Big Tass. Talk to them, Big Tass. Talk to them. Now, I don't mean now if I apologize if I sound a little melatonin, but it's just I don't want to yell too much, so let's look around. Let's even by the way, Chef, Cavaliers lost in Denver. Knicks and Denver are tied by half, but they're tied. But Knicks have the tiebreaker, so they're in third place currently now. But they need to win to have a half game lead for third place in the Eastern Conference.
All the more important. Oh my
Correct.
gosh. Now it just makes me more upset at just when you look at that free throw disparity in the Spurs game.
I mean, right now
we're not supposed to reflect, but talk about a golden opportunity that was taken away from the Knicks. An opportunity to truly create some separation and potentially we could have been a 2 seed by now.
I mean, so many. I mean, you know that those assists that the officials had at that San Antonio game. I mean, you know that right there makes them all NBA.
Dude, I don't know. Someone put out a GIF of you seen that famous picture of Magic? Was it Magic Johnson in the fur coat with all the people around him? Mm-hmm. It's essentially Wembanyama with all the referees around him.
Yeah, I saw it.
Because that's essentially what it was.
You know what? You know what? I did. So today I should be drink. Today I did not drink enough water, D. Ross. I might. You know what? I might. You know what? I'm gonna go put in 32 ounces of water. 260. I'll be right back. Dr. D. Ross. There you go. I'm gonna take your advice, D. Ross.
Some water in your system, brother. Looks like we're about to start the second quarter. Deuce McBride bringing the ball up. McBride kicks it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich to Burks. Burks back to McBride. McBride jab steps, gets in the paint, kicks it out to Burks. Burks fakes it. Now driving and block. But Knicks are able to get on the ball. 6 on the shot clock. McBride hesitates, takes the jumper. Got it. (24-17), 11:20 here left in the first half. As Williams with the ball. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Williams spinning. Fall away jumper. Got it. McBride with the ball. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks to Bogey. Offensive foul on Josh Hart. Hartenstein's going to come back in. Williams with the ball. Kicks it to Kenrich. And Kenrich gets the layup. Knicks just fell asleep on the defensive end there. As Burks gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich driving. Picked up by Williams as excuse me, there's a helter-skelter play here. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Oklahoma. Knicks got back in defense, though. 10:30 left in the first half. 24-21. Knicks up by 3. Williams gets the inbounds and gets the layup in between 2 Knicks. Knicks lead is cut to 1 as Burks has the ball. Burks. Pull-up jumper off the glass. Rims in and out. Williams with the ball. Williams. Pocket pass to Holmgren. Holmgren pivoted. And he got called for traveling.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. I gotta go get some now. Get it at
10 minutes left here in the first half. As McBride has the ball, McBride kicks it out to Burks. Burks back to McBride. They get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein driving. Hartenstein gets the jam.
Oh.
off the dribble. Defense fell asleep. 26-23. Williams driving. Wiggins pulls up, jumper no good. Kenrich Williams comes up with the rebound over to Williams. Jalen, that is, and he comes up with the mid-range jumper. 26-25. Burks with the ball. 9 minutes left here in the first half. As Bogdanovich gets it high post, bumping. Bogey, floater, got it. 28-25. As Williams is driving, draws the foul.
That Jalen Williams will be good.
Williams goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 1-point game. Bogdanovich for 3, off the mark. Holmgren the rebound. Holmgren bringing the ball up, pushes it to Williams. Williams kicks it to Williams. Williams trying to spin, can't get it. Williams spinning again, blocked away, kicked it out. Another Williams gets it, won't hit the 3. Rebound tip. They save it to Williams. And Williams gets fouled, so he's heading to the line.
By Williams. It's like the Oklahoma City Williams.
There's 2 Jalen Williams. There's Kenrich Williams. There's another Wiggins. Everyone's Williams.
It's like
he misses the first one. Ball don't lie.
It's like Spaceballs. I'm surrounded by a bunch of assholes.
Yes.
I got Himalayan pig salt too. I gotta go get that. I already drank one, but I'm gonna drink another 16 ounce. I chugged one. I'm gonna drink the other one. 32 ounces.
Goes 1 of 2 from the line as Brunson's back in the game and gets to inbound.
Another Jalen.
Yep. Burks kicks it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Brunson. Brunson pivoting, working in the post, kicks it out. Burks for 3. Got it.
There you go. There you go, Burks.
31-28. Knicks up by 3. Williams with the ball. Kicks it out to Williams for 3. That's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Wallace gets it to Williams, and Williams gets a layup. Timeout by Thibodeau. He did not like any of that.
But it shows you the depth of OKC. They pretty much substitute everyone, and they just all live bodies there.
Absolutely. They're young and deep. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, they draft very well. They're not planning to give up anyone, but then it's also like the perks of having a young star in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lets you know, like, your timeline is kind of their timeline. They have a very extended timeline. And I know the Thunder didn't draft Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They traded for him, but man, talk about a winning day one.
Yeah. That's what they used to call me, young and deep. Oh, the playoffs begins at April 21st. Let me get that. What's 22 days away? Wow. 22 días. 22 days. Oh, it looks like Miami's taking care of business there against those Wizards. 83-76. Boy, Wizards got that Cancun trip ready to go.
Oh, we knew it from like the beginning of the year, Jedi.
Where is Desmond? Desmond, that young kid that was at the Rockets game. His Rockets. He was at that he was cheering. He said he was cheering for Dallas. They're up 45-32. Forgot his name. I'm very good at names, but today is the worst day to be remembering with this headache. Young kid. It was really fun. He was really fun at the Yankee chat from Houston. He was at the Toyota Center while we were doing the Yankee game, which was cool. I see that list there. If they would have called fouls, I think Brunson would have been at the 70 mark of points.
He would have hit the 70 mark.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me he did all that driving and he only got 6 free throws?
Yeah. Tim Smith said that earlier. Yeah. And how many of those players on that list is MVP consideration? Maybe one.
Exactly. Brunson for 3. That's in and out. And Bogdanovich comes up with the rebound and banks it off the glass.
All right, Bogdanovich.
33-30. 7 minutes left here in the half. As Williams hits another tough shot. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart. Pivot in, kicks it out to Hartenstein. Bump in, floater, got it. Hook shot. And he got it. 35-32. Knicks up by 3. Williams denies the screen, driving. Doesn't hit it. Hart with the rebound. Hart driving, bumping off the glass. No good. They should have called the foul. They kick it to Kenrich Williams. Williams to Jalen Williams to Holmgren. Holmgren to Wiggins for 3. And that's no good. Bogdanovich the rebound. They pass it to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. 6 minutes left. Is Brunson working in the post. Working. Nice move. And gets the floater. Right by Wiggins. His timeout is called by Oklahoma.
Nice move by Brunson. Good execution there. I love it.
Absolutely.
Chef, I wanted to say today, we were after the Yankee game was over. Wife made a leg of lamb. The leg of lamb was marinated over 24 hours with red wine, rosemary, thymes. Oh my God, it was so juicy and tender. I was doing the Yankee game around I think the 7th inning. I went and sneak a little bite. Dude, it was like, yeah, delicious.
That's done right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Done right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Jedi.
Oh yeah.
By the end of this month, I'm gonna start setting up my own kitchen to get back in my own kitchen. I know I cook professionally and things, but I'm about to take a break from that kitchen to work in my own kitchen and just.
Oh, that was just. I know. I would like to bring you down here for you to do some burn ends. That I wanna on my grill. That's
it's not that far off from a reality.
I got a big ass beef brisket in the freezer, a big one too. Oh,
don't threaten me with a good time.
We use medicine. We use food for medicine. Yes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Desmond, there you go. Desmond knew. Desmond peeped it up too. He peeped it immediately because I said, I'll be right back. 17 stretch. He goes, I bet you went to get a piece of that lamb. And I go, how did you know? It's like he was watching me in the kitchen. Yep, I had it. And the thing is, I grabbed the one piece there. I said, oh, let me grab it. It was bone, but it was so savory. The bone was so sucking. It was like, oh, yeah, it was delicious. And I was like, hurry up. I was so excited for the egg game to be over. I could get to eat something real quick. Oh, it was delicious. And then we have a brownie cheesecake for dessert.
Started the seventh inning.
No, I just ran for a piece of the lamb. Yeah.
Bottom of the seventh now.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was good. So,
Top of the eighth. So Giddy with the ball over to Alexander. Alexander to Williams. Williams driving. Layup no good. Follow missed it. But there's a foul. Foul on Hart.
come on, Toronto. You got to beat 76ers. The more they lose, the better.
So Jalen Williams, the other one, hits the first free throw. Williams hits the second one. Back to a 3-point game. Brunson with the ball. Brunson kicks it out. McBride misses the three, but he gets his own rebound. Loose ball foul against OKC.
He wants to know to stay away from cabbage. You might as well because you might turn into Josh Fart.
As DiVincenzo gets it over to Brunson. Brunson pocket pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein draws the foul and ball. It did the whole roll, stayed at the edge, and then rolled out.
Being around the world. Oop.
Like the entire crowd was like,
Ooh, no Dante Chan.
Hartenstein hits the first free throw. Hits a pair of free throws. Alexander over to Williams. Williams to Dort. Dort drives inside. Offensive foul.
Yeah, they've been pushing off a lot. They don't show the push off.
Brunson. Oh, DiVincenzo for three. Corner three. Won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Hart dives on the floor. They're fighting on the floor. Jump ball.
They're letting them be physical for that loose ball. Usually they run away quickly to call for that jump ball. They took a while there. They let them wrestle it out like a football, like a fumble.
I don't get it with these referees sometimes, but whatever.
It's different officials from different teams, like for different groups. And they show all the football players too when I talked about fumble. That's Cousin Cruz there.
How was that not a? Never mind.
Meanwhile, they called an illegal tip on against the Knicks game.
Mitchell Robinson, you just saw the same thing. It wasn't a jump ball violation then. All right, whatever.
It's bullshit.
They kick it out, Dort for 3, and that's off the mark. McBride the rebound. McBride over to DiVincenzo for 3. Short. Giddy with the rebound. Giddy driving, kicks it out. They're passing around. Alexander driving. Blocked by DiVincenzo.
Get it out of here. Cover that, baby.
Dort, and they call a foul on Brunson, but that looked like a clean strip to me.
Dort is very physical, man.
So he goes 1 of 2 from the line. Ball don't lie on that second one. Brunson with the ball. Brunson dribbling. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart over to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. They get it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Hart. Hart to cutting Brunson. Turnover. Alexander with the ball. Alexander. Cross-court pass to Williams. Williams to Giddy. Giddy to Alexander for 3. And that's good. 1 point game here. 39-38. Knicks up by 1. Brunson. Nice snatch back dribble move. Spinning now, bumping up. 1. Sorry, Jedi. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I dead forgot.
The water
You don't need
helping.
that right
No,
now.
the water's helping. The water. You know what? That. Thank you, D. Ross. It's helped. Like the little pulsating is gone. It's good. You're good.
Brunson. Completes the
Yeah.
3-point play.
I saw that too, Vernon.
42-38. Knicks up by 4. As Alexander driving, kicks it out to Williams. Williams to Giddy. Giddy working behind the screen. Giddy jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Knicks come up with it. Brunson running. Kicks it up ahead to Chua. Bad pass. OKC comes up with it. They kick it. Wood. And I don't know who that is.
Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe. Okay, for 3. He hits it. 1 point game. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Driving. And he slipped and fell. Grabbed his leg. He's still down on the ground. Inside layup is good. And Brunson comes up hobbling. That's not good.
Hmm. Isn't that a blocking foul or moving
That
foul?
should have been a blocking foul.
Mr. Vernon, happy Easter to you. Indeed. Yes, we all worrying up. She's there on behalf of Josh Giddey. You know, he's a little perverted. He likes that girl there. Look, you can see her there, all blonde and look weird. They're gonna work in a
That looks
plastic
like Lady
latex.
Gaga.
No, it's not. It's some crazy. You know what? Might be. He's that nutty.
Forty-two to 43. Knicks down by 1. 2 minutes left there in the half. Brunson drives and draws a foul. Brunson with the ball, works around the screen, kicks it out to McBride. McBride to Devo. Devo drives, floater, no good. Achua keeps it alive and gets it. 44 to 43. Minute 30 here left in the half. Giddey with the ball, backdoor to Alexander, and Alexander reverses, gets the layup. Hart with the ball, over to Devo. Devo to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen, kicks it out to DiVincenzo for 3, off the mark. Achua keeps it alive. They kick it out to McBride. McBride gets it to Hart. Hart floater. No good. Giddey with the ball. Giddey pushes it to Alexander. Alexander to Joe. Joe sidestep 3, and that's good. Hart with the ball, over to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Knicks facing a bit of a quasi zone here. Brunson pulls up for 3, and he draws the foul on
Again.
What's this dork's name?
Exactly. Dork. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm sorry, I don't like that foul. You can that's a oh my god.
He did that on purpose.
That's like because there is a better way to defend this. I'm watching it. Jump straight up. You're not gonna block it anyways, but jump straight up.
They're gonna give him the flagrant because that's malicious. Yeah, he's playing dirty. He's been playing dirty from early.
Like it's physical all game. This and then you do this. Come on, bro.
Nah, they should hit him with that.
And that's his 4th foul, Jedi.
Yeah, he's been playing dirty. Yeah. And you know what I do? I'll find a switch and I'll go after him. And you know what? He got lucky. He didn't get called for the fourth foul earlier when he did that blocking foul early on Brunson. This should be his fifth.
It's just a reckless closeout.
Yeah, you're going to hurt players. That's why that rule was put in for that reason. No, even if he came down, he just stood there and he knew he just left his feet. He just stood forward and just stood there. No attempt at getting out of the way or anything like that. He impeded the landing spot of the 3-point shooter. Just a common foul.
Common foul.
Wow. I thought it was recklessly, man. That's not okay. Well, we're not gonna see Dork the remainder of the half. I mean, it's only 32 seconds, but still. The Knicks got hit with a delay of game warning?
I don't. Jedi.
For what?
Brunson hits the first free throw.
Oh, I should turn this off. I'm not giving Brian Danielson and Miz ratings for this stupid rivalry.
Brunson misses the second one. Jumper by Williams. 17 points for Jalen Williams. 50-46. Knicks down by 4. Brunson kicks it to Hart. Hart to Devo for 3. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They come up with it, but the Knicks play good defense. That ends the half there. 46-50. Knicks down by 4. As I get us some stats at a half. Give me one moment. Knicks right now are winning the rebounding battle 28-24. Knicks are losing the assist battle though, 13-10. Oklahoma has 2 steals, the Knicks have 1. Knicks are losing the field goal percentage battle, 41-35. Knicks are losing the 3-point percentage battle, 33-19. Knicks are winning the free throw percentage battle, 80-60. Oklahoma has 4 blocks. Knicks have 2. Knicks have 4 turnovers. Oklahoma has 3. So Knicks have to watch it on the turnovers there. Points in the paint. Knicks are winning 22-16. And second chance points, the Knicks are winning that category, 15-10. Leading scorer for the New York Knicks, it's actually tied between Jalen Brunson with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and Isaiah Hartenstein with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. After that, you have Josh Hart with 6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. McBride and Bogdanovich both with 5 points, and it's spread evenly, as you can see. Over on Oklahoma side, their leading scorer is Jalen Williams with 17 points and 2 assists. After that, like it's truly spread even. Next 2 leading scorers are tied for 7 points. Those are the stats of the half.
All right, as we or having our recipes with the leg of lamb. We had it grilled. Our leg of lamb was grilled after marinated for those on the grill. Oh, nice. It's grill season. It's always grill season in Florida, so our grill's always ready. Our grill is 365 days ready to go. Always grilling something. Oh man. Add some salad, greens, cucumbers, olives. There you go. As everybody's probably hungry or stuffed. One of those two. All right, let's
Yeah,
look
let
at
me
let's
take down some of these cookies I got right now while you still talking about this food.
yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Look around here. 107 to 97. 10-point lead for Miami. That's 4:17 in the fourth quarter. They're taking on the Wizards. In Toronto, the 76ers are cruising a 122 to 111 win. They have 4 minutes left there, though, against the Raptors. Let me look at another game. In Brooklyn, it's the Lakers all over the Brooklyn Nets. 111 to 98. That's 3:31 left. As ladies and gentlemen, happy Easter to a Knick fan who's entered the chat in Jack City. What's up, Jack City? Happy Easter to you. Thank you for joining us this evening. A Knick fan has entered the chat. Let's do this. And those San Antonio Spurs are playing tough. They have actually a 8-point lead on those Golden State Warriors. So they're hosting the Warriors 60 to 52. So not for nothing, San Antonio they beat the Phoenix Suns in Phoenix. They beat the Knicks with the help of the officiating, and now they have a 8-point lead on the Golden State Warriors here. They've been playing well. They're getting into their comfort zone. Popovich, we know, was a good coach. Wembanyama starting to play like the first round pick, getting comfortable. And look out, San Antonio. You got to feel good for them going forward with cap space and all. So you never know. Now, those red hot Houston Rockets hosting the Dallas Mavericks, and Dallas up at half, 66 to 45. Why am I saying that? We had a young kid in our chat on the Yankee game earlier that's at that game, and we just wanted to shout him out because he watched along with us on the Yankee game, even though he was a Houston Astro fan, but he was very nice, very cool kid, a little young kid. He's at that game. He said he was at the Toyota Center online with his dad and listened to the game, so that was cool. That was nice of him. All right. And again, Chef Dan, 1 week from now, night one would be in the books, and we will be kicking off WrestleMania. Right now, probably Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins win the first match right now. Just think of a week from now, with the implication, will Cody Rhodes be facing Roman Reigns at the main event with bloodline rules or no interference with the bloodline members barred from ringside? Oh man, that is going to be exciting. On 1 week away, WrestleMania 40. One of the biggest watch alongs on our channel because we're collaborating with 3 YouTube channels here. We're gonna have the Midfit Nation join us, as well as Rican Reaction join us. So it's gonna be a watch along parties of the ultimate watch along party with the mega powers of streaming. Let's go.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, even with yo, a superstar was born Friday night.
What a memorable shot to close out SmackDown.
Oh! If you talking about my Amazon Ebony Queens that did a pose pointing at WrestleMania, that's what I'm talking about.
All three pointing, and that's nothing. It's like the WWE just made an island of those beautiful Amazonic ebony women because they have more in NXT.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you want, not only that they're beautiful, they could wrestle, they could entertain, they could cut promos, and they have more in NXT, which is like, I mean, we're people are grasping at straws, and no disrespect to Mercedes Moné, But there's more. They've got him a little more large size and more improved than her. But it is what it is. I know, guys. I know the wrestling talk. There goes Jedi with the wrestling talk. It's basketball. Let's talk some basketball. I know. I'm sorry about that. We're just getting into the basketball, the WrestleMania moment. Yes. I got Desmond getting into wrestling again. I told him he didn't know that The Rock came back, and The Rock will be there. Looking forward to The Rock in a tag team match with his cousin Roman Reigns.
Time out.
Man.
Time out. You talking about The Rock is back? You know what that does, Jedi?
Oh, you know what that does. Yes, show us. Tell us.
You know it.
Oh, you know what it gives me, man. It gives me all types of chills. It gives me chills. Man.
That's how real it is.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So we're looking forward to that. Also controversy last night in UFC in Atlantic City with our girl Erin Blanchfield took the loss, but there's a lot of video surfacing that her opponent front, she tapped out. Referee missed it. A referee was terrible, by the way. The officiating was a little suspect, terrible from Chris Weidman fight to Blanchfield's fight. It was a wonky. It was a little where she rolled her over. She tapped on Blanchfield. I mean, they went to the decision, but the referee missed the tap. I don't know what repercussions is going to come out of that there. Even though Blanchfield lost the fight, they saw a lot of this. So referee was bad in Atlantic City last night for the UFC.
I unfortunately didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie, Kev. I'm young, but I'm getting older now. I can't stay up like I used to. So like I'm like when I went on Twitter this morning and I'm seeing some of the results, you can tell the way a UFC card ended, whether it ended in fireworks or controversy, based on the hype of the fans on Twitter. And granted, there was a lot of congratulations to there were some congratulations to Manon Fior, but it was almost like the UFC card didn't happen last night for all the impressive things that did happen. I mean, you had Joaquin Buckley beat Vicente Luque.
Yeah, in Atlantic City too, which Luque is from New Jersey. I mean, wow, that was a Joaquin Buckley. I mean, he's an enigma. Buckley.
Yes,
an enigma fighter. I mean, I like him. When you think he's about to turn the corner and become exciting, he lets you down.
I mean, Jedi, the beautiful thing about Joaquin Buckley is we know he has power, we know he has speed, we know he has the showcase knock you out ability. It's now all about I'm not even gonna lie, man. I've realized this, and it's a good quality. The better you get as a fighter, the more boring your fights are gonna be to the regular masses, because what they're not seeing is the true gamesmanship that's being played. Like a lot of the times when you're watching a fighter who progresses, you're really watching to see how much better he gets in certain areas. And Joaquin Buckley is now transitioning to that area where the chess match is more important than the punches landed.
Well, one thing I'm going to give credit that I did not know until I heard the broadcast. Joaquin Buckley, this is self-taught. He was not in a gym where he got an opportunity to UFC. This guy trained in the parks, working out in monkey bars. The kids slide, running around and doing that. Then got into the UFC, won a couple of fights, and now he's with a gym. So for him being this good and now picking it up in organized fighting and learning certain tactics, how to counter punch or counter defense in the octagon, says a lot about his skill set. I know, guys, we're just filling time for the basketball stuff there. We'll get to the basketball, just having a conversation, a filler there, instead of having that awkward, quiet silence. You'll hear us talk about the other sports, which, we really don't do much of. But, yeah, for him, I didn't know that, and it gave me more of an more of appreciation for Joaquin Buckley going forward. When I heard that day, I was like, wow, really? It's like, damn, that's incredible.
Jedi, I'm we started to lean in all sports, and I'm noticing this. We started to lean too much to the ex-athletes' children's coming into the game. and because we feel they have a genetic advantage over people, that's what that they should naturally be better at the game. And I'm noticing that some of the guys that start later in their life, because they just have more want to, they are going to run circles around those guys that are quote unquote genetically fit for the sport. So now it's getting back to, like, I think the truest competition in all sports is going to be the kids that were raised into the sport versus the guys that had to find a way to get in, and who loves their sport more and who's willing to sacrifice more for that.
Oh, absolutely on that.
Like, I'm not even going to lie. I think, like, because the skill level is becoming so high, that's, like, granted, those are the type of kids you want in basketball. But man, those stories of the Jimmy Butler story, he wasn't a kid that was highly skilled and touted as this. He's a dog. Patrick Beverley, he's a dog. Guys that make their niche names in sport, I hope those guys start to come out. I hope more guys that look like they're skilled, but then in all actuality, it's like, hey, I have a couple of moves that I go to, and I just really love this game and I study it. No AAUs or anything like that. I hope that starts to come back, because I think that's a true entertainment initiative that's missing in this game.
Indeed, on that, I agree with that. And something that happened over the weekend that, for myself, so much content I wish I had time to do, because I have so many ideas of content to do of different programs that we haven't done, and I haven't even got to talk about it. Is Hassan Reddick going to the Jets? I mean, what pickup.
I wanted to talk to you about that Friday, but we had so much things to do.
I mean, we had three different streams going on. I mean, we had the wrestling with Gemma and Terrence. You doing a basketball game. I mean, with the Knicks. I mean, with the Yankees on the other end. I mean, and I couldn't even do a video on reacting on Hassan Reddick traded to the Jets for what they drafted him for. It's pretty much we traded Bruce Huff,
right? Yep.
Bryce Huff for Hassan Reddick. I mean, we could draft picks here and there, but I love it. And there's talks about Douglas wants to trade back and get a second round pick. We don't have a second round pick at the number 10 for someone who needs a quarterback. There, I'm going to push back. I want Bowers. I want Brock Bowers, the tight end from Georgia, because we've seen that in the NFL. If you got a monster tight end, and of course we've seen from George Kittle to Gronkowski to Mr. Taylor Swift himself, these teams win. They win, and they win a lot Super Bowls, and they're one of the top teams in the NFL. You need a tight end there to catch and in the slot and just be a pain in the neck. I kind of want to go with Brock Bowers, but if there's a offer we can't refuse, and we get back in a high number 2, with the way the wide receiver class is in this NFL draft, I mean, if I'm Joe Douglas, I'm listening to that. I will hate it, but I won't be opposed of it. As we're almost ready to start the third quarter, and my goodness, I wish we had enough time. And of course, we keep growing with our channel, bringing more people on. Hopefully, we get more people that could cover some of these other different things, and we could concentrate, delegate around. But man, it's a lot of sports, especially this time of year, man. We haven't even talked about anything about the NCAA tournament.
Oh, NCAA tournament, Jedi, don't even get started. Did you see the accolade that Jonathan Quick just amassed?
No, what happened with that?
Most winningest goalie this season. His winning percentage is the highest.
We haven't even talked about hockey, and we haven't
exactly. That's why I said NCAA. That ain't even what we regular like. Playoff hockey coming around that corner now, baby.
I know, and we're just like so much content and so much good content too. That is like, my goodness, we wish we had so many different clones to do here. And there's a bounce pass here to Brunson, kicks it out for 3, McBride for 3, and he gets the 3-pointer. Miles McBride. Knicks back with 1. The first 30 seconds gone by here in the third quarter, as Holmgren will bring the basketball, putting it on the floor now. Stops, and kicks it back out, and it's almost a turnover. Giddey, nice save here. Williams now kicks it out, and they're going to say a blocking foul should have been a charge. And now the calls are going against Brunson. Don't start this officiating, please. Thibodeau's contemplating whether he should challenge. and Brunson was stationed there.
Nah,
No, he moved. He
when he
moved.
got
He moved.
hit, he was up in the air, but
Yeah,
it's like it's just a funky call.
as they inbound the ball, yeah, he moved. Good thing he didn't challenge here.
Yeah,
As they
but I
get
would
the
have preferred
basketball,
a no call as opposed to
Giddy misses rebound. Hart now. Hart with the rebound. As they close it off here now, Harkenstein to DiVincenzo around the curl, gives it to Brunson. Brunson now working the top of the key. Shot clock at 11. Brunson now driving. Brunson got tripped. He falls down, and then he'll throw it off of Hondrum. And again, he goes down. They don't want to call that foul on Dork, but Dork is getting a little physical here. Oh, no, Dork is not in the lineup. Excuse me. All right, Brunson with the ball. Brunson will be the inbounder. Brunson looking to inbound the ball to someone, to McBride. McBride fakes. Shot clock at 4. McBride baseline. Kicks it back out. DiVincenzo. Brunson extra pass for 3. It's good. As the shot clock expires. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Knicks back up by 2. Good ball movement by the Knicks here. Alexander now. Alexander in the paint. And we get a whistle. No, we didn't get a whistle. Spins. Now we do. Travel. I heard the whistle premature, Chef. I swear to you,
Sorry,
I
that's
heard it.
me.
Oh,
That's me. Sorry, my headphones are extra loud.
I was like, yo, I heard a whistle. I swore I heard a whistle. Brunson would bring the ball. Brunson, Hart. I said, don't tell me I'm looking into the future now. Here's Brunson. Brunson bounce pass here to. Oh, what a nice move by Brunson.
Oh,
Whew. Knicks
That
on the
was-
8-0 run. That was nasty.
yes.
Here's a 3. Oh, Wallace with a downtown 3-pointer. Knicks back up still up by 1. Here's Jalen with the basketball. Brunson around the curl. Brunson stops to Harkenstein. Harkenstein picking his dribble. Harkenstein putting it on the floor. Kicks it back out. Catch and shoot. DiVincenzo. Oh, it's good. Give Harkenstein an assist. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks up by 4. Here's Giddy. Giddy now. Giddy kicks it back out of Hondrum. Hondrum back on top here. Williams puts up the shot, and he got it. Damn, Danny Williams is off. Yo, I'm impressed with him.
Yeah, I remember I wanted to draft him. Not on like some
57.
like.
Mm-hmm.
You got to call
Here's a
this.
3, and it's good. 3-pointer, Jalen Brunson, and he's on fire. 60-55. We have a timeout on the floor. When did he go? How high did he go? Williams.
Here's a hilarious part. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You remember the year that the Knicks had the 11th pick, and OKC, I believe, had the 10th and the 12th pick.
Yes, and we traded out of that, didn't we?
Yes, he went in the 10th pick.
Oh, that's a player that the Knicks probably wanted, and they traded out because after they lost him.
Dude, Jedi, I remember I saw his college tape, and I said, wait, why is he not a high-ranked lottery pick? Oh, he went to a small school. I said, oh, this is a Patrick Mahomes story. This is a Patrick Mahomes story. And not in the sense of like he's going to end up winning multiple MVPs or anything like that, but this is a kid that you're just going to overlook because of the school. Once again, these guys, these scouts, and I know it's not an exact science to scouting, but dude, just because a dude's at a small-time school, talent is talent. Take a chance on talent. He has Kev, you see he has the size.
Yes.
And everything he's displaying right now, Kev, all the shot making abilities he's displaying right now, I saw the same thing in the tapes in college.
I like his game here. And listen, when a school like that, OKC, that's why I'm before the Knicks got this regime or this front office into the NBA, I always said, look, we are a salary cap league. We get it. We can't with the players, but if Dolan really wants to spend money above and beyond where he can't, go get the highest, best scouts and and scouting department and bring them onto the Knicks. Pay them what they need to go get you these type of players. That guys that are going to go and put the work in and find those. Like Oklahoma City needs those scouts to go find these type of players because they won't be able to pay them, so they could bring them. That's gonna fit the NBA system, diamond in the roughs, where they're gonna hit grand slams. And look at the OKC now; they're going to have a high seed. They're going to finish top three in the Western Conference. And if they win around and get to the Western Conference Finals, that's gravy for that organization, for that city. I mean, that's going to bring revenue to that city. They're going to get national exposure, all that good stuff. And that's what they need to do and bank on because they rely on their scouts. Of course, did they have some dark ages? Absolutely. But they ended up bringing some good players. You're just because you're in the lottery year after year doesn't mean you're going to win all the time. Look at the Clippers in the early '80s to the '90s. They sucked for years, and they kept getting good draft picks. It's just got to make it work, and OKC has been doing it.
But then also, like with knowing to hire the right people, you also got to give them a chance. Like, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, Sam Presti doesn't survive the run that he's making in OKC in New York.
That's true. That's true. All right, now here's a give and go to Williams now to try to get Holdrum. Holdrum underneath the basket. Holdrum now, and they're gonna get a reaching foul. That's a bailout foul, referees. Come on, guys.
Because he dribbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, and when he dribbled it, that's when they called it. But OKC would inbound it. They'll get a 14 on the shot clock. Now inbound, looking to inbound here. Giddey gets it in to Alexander. Alexander now putting the shot. Bounce past to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Dort. Dort rises for three. Dort misses. Rebound right to the hands of Hartenstein. We'll give it to Brunson. Brunson will bring the ball now. Brunson with the basketball. Jalen working. Jalen keeping his dribble now. Jalen now. I will attack Dort if I'm him. Bounce pass here. McBride steps in for three, and it's good. Three-pointer. Bounce. McBride. Deuce is loose as Brunson gets an assist. 63-55. And now Holdrum in the air. And good job blocked by the Anvil Hartenstein. Here comes DiVincenzo. The Brunson transition three. In and out. No good. Rebound by Holdrum. Holdrum with the basketball now. We'll give it here to Alexander. 63-55. As Giddey with the basketball. Giddey now. Giddey bounce pass here. And nice move by Williams. Athleticism there. 66-57. Man, here's Brunson. 21 points for Jalen Williams. And Hartenstein. Hartenstein now picks up his dribble, gives it to McBride, rises for three. And an out misses. Loose ball right to the hands of Hartenstein, right into the Hart. Hart gathers and gets the layup. Is good. The Hart Foundation. Get an assist there to Hartenstein to Hart. Here's Giddey. Giddey now. Kicks it. Holdrum going to take the three. Nope, no good. Giddey had the loose ball. Dork, now Giddey. Giddey goes up, and he gets the high layup. He thought he was fouled. 65-59. And just like the girl claimed that she was underage, nobody paid attention. 65-59. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson stop. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Right there, Hartenstein. Hartenstein got fouled. Counted and won. The Anvil doing a grown man move. Has a chance for a three-point play. All right, Anvil. All right, Hartenstein. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. He did the Isaiah mash.
He did the mash.
Isaiah mash.
He did the mash.
The Hartenstein smash. As he hits the free throw, completes the three-point play, 68-59. Under 7 minutes here in the third quarter now. As here's Williams. Gives it to XGH, Alexander. Alexander now picking up his dribble. Gets the high screen now. He's driving now. Stops. Pull-up jumper. And he got it. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in the air, floating and hitting. Boy, he's wearing the wrong orange color, if I'm telling you. If you're telling me, man. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Bounce past to Hartenstein. Hartenstein stops. Kicks it underneath to Hart. Oh, what a beautiful Hart Foundation combination there. Hartenstein to Hart. Giving an assist there to Hartenstein. Here's Giddy. Gets down inside, and there's a foul. He switched hands there. Free throws coming up for SGH. There you go. Put it up back again. Put the hot foundation. There you go. Look at Tibbs. The mouth of 8th Avenue. Let's go. Watch someone copy that. Watch they Twitter that next.
Yeah.
Saying that they came up with that. As he hits the first free throw, 70-62. The mouth of 8th Avenue. Watch. Yep, Kobe. Look at that. Clyde gave us the answer before the trivia. He's in rare company, Kobe and Brunson, as he hits both free throws. 70-63. Knicks will bring it up. Look at Brunson in a hurry. Gives it here to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now. Kicks it back to Brunson. Achua's in the game. Now Brunson working. Brunson's driving, stops. Puts up floater. Oh, he switched off the glass. Excuse me. 72-63. Brunson is cooking. He's cooking that dork lamb. 20 points. Here is SGH driving. SGH going strong to the basket, penetrating. And that's just height. Good outstretched hands by SGH. Now, as they push this around McBride, DiVincenzo now. Devo, back over to Hart. Hart now. Hart kicks it to Devo. Devo steps in for three. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo, and timeout on the floor. 10-point lead for the Knicks. Timeout by SGH and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Sauce it up on a Sunday night, Devo. Sauce it up. Now, I got to say, I was saying this earlier when I was doing a watch-along with Desmond and the Yankees. I said, thank God for the NBA actually putting this game. I know it sucks. Usually the Knicks are the 1 o'clock game on Easter Sunday, but for a Sunday night, for me, it worked out well because I got to do the Yankee game. Then we end up doing the Knicks game tonight. So usually this is the afternoon game on ABC.
Yeah.
Remember that Easter when Carmelo Anthony hit that three to
Yes.
the Bulls, and you know how exciting that was in the 54-win season.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's Easter Sunday. Knicks would usually have a matinee game.
Yeah, I know. That's
why they're doing a matinee game. Yeah.
That's why I said, when I said that today early on the Yankee stream, I said, selfish reasons. I'm appreciative that they did that for selfish reasons. Unfortunately, next Sunday night, Knick Nation, we will not be doing the Knicks and Bucks game. I am so sorry because it's WrestleMania. We are going to be locked in with WrestleMania. Letting you know that we apologize.
Jedi. I'm going to tell Knicks Nation right now. Over the course of this year, I probably spent I'm just being modest. Over $1,000 on WWE gear in the span of a couple of months. I never even spent that much on any amount of Knicks gear or any way to watch Knicks. WrestleMania. That's our baby.
Yeah.
It's not even about the view count. It's just we love WrestleMania. We're doing WrestleMania.
And we know we're going to the postseason with you guys. We know.
Yeah.
We're just taking one game, the Bucks game. I will be doing I don't know, or I will be doing the Chicago game on Friday Night SmackDown. Chef Dan will be doing with Gemma, because Terrence will be at Philadelphia.
Okay.
So you and Gemma. I don't want to leave Gemma alone because they were killing it. They were doing good, and I want to. Oh, look, Bad Bunny there. Speaking of WrestleMania, Bad Bunny, he's gonna be coming out tomorrow night. He'll be at Brooklyn tomorrow night. There, I always smell those things out.
You can smell it.
Benito will be at. Yeah. Benito will be there tomorrow. Bad Bunny. Yeah. There you go.
You can smell it.
He's in New York. He's
in New York. Wait, he's in New York.
And
they're setting up. They already set up the tag team match. Yep.
He'll be in the battle royal, DeAndre the Giant. Here's a drive. Blocky foul.
Cabella.
There you go. Boy, I mean, as we get the. Sorry, guys.
Jedi was about to go off.
Man, I love this. Man, I gotta be a dirt sheet writer or something for the wrestling because I don't even need to be in the wrestling business. And I know the scoops as he hits the first one, 57-66. Mr. Donnell Davis, happy Easter. Mr. Davis in the building. What's up, family? He misses the free throw. Chef, damn.
Paul don't lie, and that should have been a charge, as Mike Green called it out.
66-75. 5 minutes here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo with the ball. Devo back over to McBride. McBride. Snake dribbles over to Achua. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 4. Brunson has to put this up. And there's a 3. And hits the front of the rim short into the hands of OKC now as SGH will bring the basketball up here. Now, Joe just almost lost the basketball there. Now McBride on the switch now. And here's SGH. Stops, pumps, kicks it out. Here's a 3. Gordon Hayward from downtown. I can see Gordon Hayward turning into Kevin Love for OKC here. 75-69. Here's Brunson. Brunson with a lot of bump on it. Dork should have been called with a foul as they turned the basketball over. That was a bump. Where's the foul there on Dork? $75-69. Both teams with 6 turnovers. Here's SGH. Stops, kicks it. Joe, extra pass. Williams. Kicks it back out, almost stolen there. Achua will come up. Achua now. Achua, layup is beautiful off the glass. Precious. Achua using that long reach. 77-69. So McBride credit with the steal and Achua beneficiary with the transition layup. Now Joe jumps and almost stolen by Hart. Knicks playing some good defense. Here's Hart. Hart again. Your Hart going strong. And there's a foul as Josh, the hitman Hart, will go to the line for 2. Happy for you guys with the wrestling. It's good to enjoy yourselves. Yeah, I wish you guys would like wrestling too, man, and watch along with us. But I know, and it's not for everyone. But man,
it's not for everyone. But
it's fun, man.
Look,
I'm
gonna tell you right now. For me personally, I had stopped watching wrestling for a while. Because it was like younger me found out it was scripted and I didn't love it anymore. But then older me just came to the realization that it's not about it, it's not about the action in the ring. It's about the stories they tell. And I love a good storytelling.
And of course, OKC is going to challenge that. We have a challenge on the court. We'll see what the call is there. Yeah, man, that's why we love it. It's the storytelling. To me, I always said it just to give you. I said it before many times on the wrestling podcast, but it's a connection because it my grandfather got me into wrestling. My time hanging out, bonding with my grandfather. He enjoyed wrestling and got me into WrestleMania 1 and all that good stuff and wrestling. And he's no longer with us. And my sons like wrestling, and that's why I love it because it just brings good nostalgic childhood memories, and it's still fun. It's still storytelling, compelling. That's why I'm a big wrestling fan with it. Of course, it's scripted. We know who's going to be the outcome. But it's just, like you said, storytelling and the nostalgia and all the good memories. That's why that was a foul. He was reaching and hit him on the bicep.
Yeah, but they're just going to change the foul to SGA.
Okay.
Which is why, I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, you save your defensive player.
But now you lose challenge. So it's still 2 shots. They'll still get the 2 free throws. They'll just change it. So OKC really was trying to save that player.
And it's understandable, but like you just gave the foul to your star player. I mean, granted, it's in the third quarter, and I don't know how many fouls you have. Is it a second?
It's third. I think he's got third or fourth foul. He had two. He had two early in the first half. So I don't know if he picked up. It might be his third or fourth foul with SGH. Who's a bronze kid? Oh, one of those. Richie Guerin. Look at that. Richie Guerin. And Knicks up by 10, 79-69. All right, Williams with the basketball. Bounce pass here to SGH. Gilgeous holding the ball. Now he puts it on McBride. Here's the double team. Stops, pivots, and stolen by McBride. Pickpocket. Good defense by McBride. And now here's Brunson to Hart. Hart down low to DiVincenzo. Devo stops, nowhere to go. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Kicks it back out to McBride. Shot clock at 14. Plenty of time here. 3 minutes, going close to the 3-minute mark. Now Brunson going to reset. Now, here we go. Bounce pass here to Hart. Hart kicks it to Cuddy McBride. McBride going inside. Deuce McBride off the blast. Largest lead in the Knicks for the Knicks. 81-69. Under 3 minutes now. You are in the Garden. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. We get a foul. Are we up by 30 yet? There we go. D. Ross. I hear you, Chef Dan. There you go. All right. Dork to the line. Dork misses.
Ball don't lie.
What a dork. 81-69. Alec Burks coming into the game. 241 here. Not today. And Dork misses the free throw. What a
Ball
dork.
don't lie.
Here's McBride. McBride kicks it back out of Hart. Hart looking for Devo. DiVincenzo rises for three. In and out. Precious comes up with the rebound. Achua now. Achua putting it on the floor. Achua with a nice move. And he drew the foul. Precious Achua. We're doing some Bronx pride in the building. Let's go, Precious. Was that on Dorks? Oh, Brunson's going to the locker room.
No, they're saying that the good thing is that no one followed him, so hopefully that's just,
bathroom break.
Yep.
Precious misses the first one. Thibodeau's actually having a chuckle there. Wow.
Gucci Mane ref got some jokes, man.
They must be laughing at the blonde, funny-looking girl in the front. And he misses both free throws. Come on, Precious. You got to hit one or two at least. You got to. Let's go. All right. Here's SGH. SGH now. SGH with the basketball. Bounce pass to Holmgren. Holmgren shoots the three. Oh, that was a brick. Unidentified object. No shot clock reset, but Williams puts it up. He misses, and Achua had the rebound. Good box out. 81-69. Here's Burks. Burks with the basketball. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart now. Back to McBride. McBride jab stepping. McBride sends to Achua. Achua holds the basketball to DiVincenzo. Devo wants to give it and lost it. And here's Hayward. Hayward with the dunk. So they made a movie. White man can't jump, and Hayward says, not today. 81-71. Dante DiVincenzo now. Kicks it back out of Hart. Extra pass to McBride. Rises for three. In and out. Back tap. And ball still loose. And OKC comes up with the loose ball. Here's Williams. Williams now full speed ahead. Get away with a push with a chicken wing. And he dunks it. He got away with a chicken wing. That's not cool. And there's going to call a timeout. He used the right arm to push away his opponent. Anyone could dunk like that. He got away with a chicken wing. One. Oh. Anyone could dunk like that. 81-73. That is not cool.
It's not right, but here's the thing. They're not going to call the offensive foul. You want to know why? No full extension. Like, that's the benefit of him having lengthy arms. He can chicken wing. It be just a little bit wide and him just jerk it back a little bit. But because it's not full extension.
So that's a good. So guys out there, when they say,
"Yeah, oh my gosh, oh my,"
I think your baby is yours. I wasn't fully erect. There you go, guys. Use that excuse. And she says the baby might be yours. All right, here we go. Billie Jean is not mine. She's just a girl. Claims that.
God damn, man. As soon as I said it, I caught myself that I keep giving you these alley-oops. I just.
All right. And Knicks will inbound the ball here to Achua. And there's a foul. So Holmgren fouls Achua. 105 here left in the third quarter, 81-73, and Precious to the line. Precious to the line. Now, you got to redeem yourself from those last time at the free throw line. Concentrate. Achua hits the first one.
Lock it in.
Right now, next week, by this time next week, we'll find out if they whoop that trick or if the trick got retired in the rafters. 83-73 on Stand and Deliver. 11:30 a.m. we'll go live Saturday. Double duty for Saturday here. SGH kicks it to Holmgren. Holmgren in the corner. And, disgusting shot, but he gets his own rebound, and they're going to say blocking foul counting and one. He's looking to see if he's going to challenge. That should be an offensive foul. And they're going to challenge it. Coach, give it all. He's got the Easter egg balls to challenge it today. Let's go. I gotta be a little entertaining. He says it's
Big Task. You caught me as soon as I caught myself, and
He's so proper. He goes, New York is challenging the call. That's all he had to do afterwards. Jesus Christ! Say it like your balls dropped. Sound like he got his underwears tight on. Like, New York is calling for the call. Calling for the challenge for the call. He's so soft-spoken. He probably knows that I have a migraine. He doesn't want to talk too loud.
He's being considerate.
Yeah. As they play Rob Bass in the Garden right now. It takes two to make a thing go right. And you have to make sure.
I'm
And
gonna
according
run
to
it
Chef
in
Dan,
there.
you can't. It doesn't matter if you have fully extended. I mean, it takes two to make a thing go right. I'm just adding to the song. When I count to three, you want to get loose right now. 1, 2, 3. Lay loose now. Wow, what a so we got the thesis from the referee. Call overturned. Thank you for the thesis, referee. Take the buckets off the board. And they keep their timeout, and the Knicks have one more challenge to go. 13 points for Deuce McBride. Someone in the chat said 20. Someone wanted a certain amount of points for McBride. I'll look at it in the fourth quarter while I'll scroll. It's in the chat. I want to make sure I give you guys credit on that. No, Thibodeau last smiling. Even Thibodeau smiling. Look at that. 2 smiles in the game. Wow. So Holmgren gets a foul. Is third. Knicks here 50.3. The basket don't count, so the Knicks up here by 8. Well, actually no, by 10. Excuse me. All right, now here we go. They inbound the basketball here. 25. There you go, D-Ross. You said it. I wanted to make sure I give you the proper credit and acknowledge the right person here. It's Burks. Burks now. Burks with the layup off the glass. Oh, it's good. He deserves this here. Let's go, Burks. Oh, alley-oop. No good. Rebound comes up with the Knicks come up. No, the ball's still loose now. OKC with the basketball. Little butter action, butterfinger action, and we get whistles. Oh, they reset the shot clock. No one had possession. Good job there by the officials. 11 on the shot clock. So Knicks will have another possession here. So here's Hayward. Hayward inbounds to SGH. Now Alexander drive. Alexander high off the glass. Wow, that was incredible. Up high with the rainbow layup. Knicks will hold it for the final possession here. Shot clock turn off. Knicks up by 10. Miles McBride with the basketball. Double team. Gives it here to Hart. Hart now looking. Hart with the basketball. Hart to Burks. Burks now. Burks with the ball. Losing it. Burks. Step back for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound. And at the end of the third quarter, Alec Burks misses that. Knicks up by 10. We get the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. Quasimodo, ring the bell. As the rim hates Burks, he didn't get the rim job there. And we get to the fourth quarter now. Knicks up by 10. All right. Wow, I can't believe the Denver Nuggets put 130 points on those Cavaliers, 130 to 101. We're getting that fourth quarter time. Can the Knicks finish this story tonight? Finish your story, Knicks. Here we go. Never a dull moment here on the Sports Jedi. Yes. Let's go.
That's not even fair. It's not really. For you to even And no one did never mind. So the Knicks won that third quarter convincingly, 39-25. Knicks were 6 of 12 from the 3-point line, 14 of 21 from the field goal that third quarter. So, and able to cause 5 turnovers from the Thunder, large in part due to McBride, as Williams is circling around with the ball. Williams working, pull up jumper, got it. McBride with the ball over to Burks. Burks working the dribble, fakes, hands it off to Hart. Hart to McBride. McBride to Achua. Achua back to Burks. Burks as they spin. Floater, no good. Achua to rebound, puts it back up. Shot blocked by Williams. Kenrich Williams as Jalen pushes it ahead. 3-pointer is good by, who is that, Isaiah Joe? 85-80. 5-point game here. McBride. And passing lane stolen. They kick it ahead and layup ahead. 3-point game now. 7-0 run in just roughly a minute and a half. Timeout by the Knicks.
My goodness. Come on, Knicks, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Goodbye, Burks.
Goodbye, Burks. We miss you. Goodbye, Burks. We didn't even know you. So timeout break here. Knicks lead cut down to 3. Brunson went to the bathroom and didn't come back in the game, right?
Hasn't come back yet.
Okay. That's good. Hopefully Tibbs will put him back in at like 8-minute mark.
Let's go. We're a little quiet, but we know we're gonna rally. We're home. We're home. Let's go, Knicks.
Oh yeah, as we coming back from timeout break. DiVincenzo gets the inbound. Oh, whoa. Passed off the out of bounds play. Hits a 3. 88-82. Back to a 6-point game.
You go.
Passing it around. Giddy for three. Herbert hits it. McBride bringing the ball up. Over to Devo. Knicks facing his own defense. Devo to Hartenstein. Wrap around to Hartenstein. And they call an offensive foul call. He's moving. Oh, whatever. Williams with the ball. Williams. Crossover. Kicks it out. Williams for three, and that's good. Game is tied. Kenrich Williams, that was. They got the pass from Jalen. 88 all. Bogdanovich over to McBride. McBride to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo floater short, but a whistle and a foul. Wiggins with the foul. 9:30 here left in the fourth. DiVincenzo hits the first one.
Let's go.
DiVincenzo hits the second one. Knicks up by 2. Williams over to Giddy. Giddy with the ball. Giddy driving. Giddy crossover floater is good. Brunson, McBride with the ball. McBride kicks it out to Hart. Hart back to McBride. McBride fakes a three. Now he thought about it. Kicks it to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein, that's a flagrant.
Yeah, he whiplashed in his neck. Yeah, that's a whiplash to the neck. You got to protect the neck.
Dude, he grabbed his whole head. That's not a play on the ball. That's not a basketball play. And that might be, that might be a flagrant too. Dude, it's reckless. There's wind up, there's contact, there's follow through.
Whiplash.
I mean, yeah, like not even the whiplash. It's just does it constitute for a flagrant? Yes.
That's a flagrant.
Now
too.
now you're looking.
Oh, let me get to the chat.
There's
Joe Curry, what's up?
With illegal contact above the shoulders. Flagrant 1. 2 shots for Isaiah and New York ball side out.
If that was the playoffs, he would have been a flagrant 2.
Yeah. Hartenstein hits the first free throw. Rims out the second one. So 3 Williams are in the game. McBride with the ball. McBride driving off the glass, no good. He thought he got fouled. Kick it to Giddey. Giddey crossover, and they called a foul. Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Giddey misses both. Ball don't lie. Wiggins steals it away. Williams drives. Runner is good. Knicks down by 1. 8:30 here left. As DiVincenzo has it, kicks it to Hartenstein, and he gets the dunk.
Yes.
Knicks regain the lead. 93-92. 8:15 here left. Williams with the ball. Williams over to Williams. Williams kicks out to Wiggins for 3. That's off the mark. Hartenstein the rebound. Over to Hart. Hart pushing up the court. Bumping with Giddey. Hart gets it back in. DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Wiggins outlets to Giddey. Giddey running up the court with the ball and knocked out of bounds. Still Oklahoma's ball. Brunson checks back into the game. Giddey inside to Wiggins, and Wiggins gets a layup cutting. $7:30 here left. Brunson with the ball. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Brunson. Block from behind. They kick it out. Williams running up ahead. Layup, no good, and they call a foul.
They're going to review this?
They're reviewing.
I'll be right back. The water. The back call. They're going to review. What's the play here?
Nah, he was trying to get out the way. Defensive foul, waste of time. They cried for nothing. This is the first one, Bo, don't lie.
Did they call the flagrant?
No. Waste of time. Regular defensive foul. Said there was no impact, no windup, no follow through. Regular defensive foul. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. Brunson with the ball over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein blocked from behind, but Hart saves it. Back to DiVincenzo over to Hart. Hart kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving off the glass. Game tied at 95. 6:40 here left. Williams with the ball. Williams driving, kicks it out. Williams to Giddey. Giddey spinning, driving, Giddey inside, layup is good. Giddey with the triple-double on the night. Brunson over to Hart. Hart to DiVincenzo. Devo to McBride. McBride to Brunson. Brunson deep 3. Hits the front of the rim. Giddey pushes ahead. Williams over to Wiggins. Wiggins to Williams. Williams to Giddey. Giddey to Williams. Williams kicks it out to Giddey. Giddey driving, spinning, layup is good. DiVincenzo with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Hart driving. Hart draws a foul.
Oh, he's gonna challenge.
He's challenging.
5 minutes though.
Oh! It looks like he hit Hart in the face.
If that's the case, that's the worst advice from his coaching staff or video replay guy.
I mean, if they were to upgrade it to a flagrant, does he win? Does he win the challenge?
He don't win the challenge. He makes it worse.
I mean, no, it makes it worse, but the challenge is that if you think there was something else on the play that they missed and they end up resulting in, oh, we missed this. This is actually a flagrant. You're right. The foul is being upgraded, but you're right.
Oh my God, imagine that. We'll see. We'll see what the officials say here. We need Big Task to start talking, to talk to them. Big Task, get this team rallying. Kind of, it's been a while. We haven't heard Big Task in a while. Quiet there. Yo, no foul on the play. The guy got mauled in the face.
Successful challenge. Riding on the hit. Getting with the ball. 5.5 remaining. And they call a foul on Hart as he barrels into Williams. Williams working the dribble, driving, and draws another foul. Inbound to Wiggins. Wiggins to Williams. Williams kicks out to Giddey for 3, and that's good. Thunder up by 7 with 5 minutes remaining. Brunson. Pocket pass to Hartenstein, and he draws the foul. Dort's 5th foul. Hartenstein hits the first one. Hartenstein goes 1 of 2 from the line. 6-point game here. Williams gets a screen, kicks it to Wiggins. Wiggins gets the layup. Knicks down 8. 96 to 104. Brunson working, drive, floater, shot is good. 98 to 104. Giddey over to Wiggins. Turnover. Brunson with the ball. Brunson driving over to DiVincenzo, kicks it out. McBride for 3, and that's no. But there's a foul on the 3-pointer.
I wish you would have hit that 3.
McBride rattles in the first one. McBride hits the second one. McBride hits all three. 3-point game. 101 to 104 with 4 minutes here left in the fourth. SGA in the post. Puts up jumper, no good. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball here. Hart ahead to DiVincenzo, kicks out. Brunson for 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It's going to be Knicks ball as he stepped out of bounds. Williams did, trying to pass it off of Hart. 14 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes here. .352 remaining. Brunson inbounds it to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Inside, pass deflected. Hart keeps it alive to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson, 3 on the shot clock. Puts up jumper, no good, but he draws the foul. Heading to the line. First one rims in and out. Oh, Brunson misses both, but kept alive by Hart. Over to Brunson for 3. Bang! Tie game. .320 here left as Williams has it. Williams. McBride up ahead to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the corner, defended by Giddey. Pulls up for 3. In and out. Fight for the rebound. Williams comes up with it. Williams pushes ahead. SGA for 3, off the mark. Hartenstein comes up with the ball, pushes ahead to Hart. Hart up ahead, and DiVincenzo, but it was thrown away. Giddey with the ball now. Giddey over to, Williams, and he hits a 3. Brunson over to McBride. McBride driving over to DiVincenzo for 3, and that one's short. Giddey with the ball. Giddey spins, drives, kicks it out. Pass stolen by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Hart. Hart drives, off the glass, no good, but a foul. 2:13 here, left in the fourth. Misses the first one. Hart connects 1 of 2 from the line. 2-point game with just over 2 to play. Williams bringing the ball up. Alexander with the ball. Alexander, and they call a foul on McBride.
Come on, officials.
Hits the first one. Goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks down 4. Brunson with the ball. Under 2 remaining. Brunson over to McBride for 3. 1 point game. Williams with the ball. Williams, pull up jumper. Got it. 3 point game. Brunson facing the double team over the Hart and pass deflected out by Alexander. 14 on the shot clock. Brunson gets it. Brunson working, kicks it out to McBride. McBride to DiVincenzo for 3. Won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Williams comes up with it. Alexander with the ball. Alexander. Step back 3. Short. Rebound DiVincenzo. Loose ball foul.
Free throws. Both teams are over the limit.
Yep.
But they got to hit their free throw, Chef.
Yeah. Misses the first one. 6 missed free throw here in the fourth. Second free throw is good. 2 point game. 45 seconds here is Williams playing physical with DiVincenzo.
Oh, come on.
And a foul on DiVincenzo after Williams just pushed him on the ground. And he misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Misses them both. Rebound by Hart. Brunson with the ball. Brunson calling for a play. Brunson driving, spinning. Fall away jumper. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Still Knicks ball. 27 seconds left. Call timeout by timeout call by Tom Thibodeau.
Now, they're gonna still have a possession, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Even if the Knicks tie, do you go for the 3 and try to go for the win, or you go for the tie at home and play defense? That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Because you go for the win, go for the 3, get the lead. OKC is gonna call timeout, advance the ball. They'll have one more possession. You have to defend, but you know, if they miss the shot, you win. You got to trust your defense. But you're up by 1, or if you're tied, you're still, even if they hit, you lose. So I see how the Knicks.
I mean, if that's my option, then I'm going for the win.
You're at home, yeah.
Because like going for the tie at home is not a win. That's going for a tie to play 5 more minutes. We're walking wounded. I mean, everyone's walking wounded this time of the year in the season, but we're especially walking wounded.
We just came from overtime. We just came out.
Yeah, we just came from off in overtime. I'm going for the win. Live with the decision.
Dunk the ball, and the rest better be fair. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you could also try and, it's Jalen Brunson. You put it in his hands and work magic in the paint. He could possibly get a foul and one. DiVincenzo. Gets it to McBride. Over to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson driving, nearly falls, leans in, draws a foul, but the layup's no good.
Almost rimmed in.
Almost.
Oh, that would have been so spectacular if that would have been an N1. Oh, I thought that was going to go in on the N1. I said, please bounce in. Look how quiet the Garden was when he's going to shoot the free throw.
And he hits the first one. Misses. But Hartenstein the rebound. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo for 3. In and out. McBride fighting for the rebound. Still Knicks ball with 12 seconds left.
Yo, that was going down.
The 3 ball literally rimmed in and out. Timeout by Tibbs. Oh, my God.
God, this has got us nervous here. Yo,
let's go. God. Oh my God! I can feel that pressure pain.
They inbounded, no timeout.
They inbounded to McBride. McBride over to Brunson. 8 seconds to go. Brunson's driving. Brunson off the glass. Knicks lead by 1.
And a foul? What's the call? Coldrum is in pain, but is there a foul?
Coldrum's in pain.
Is there a foul call? They didn't call one.
We can't hear a foul. They didn't call one. They didn't call a foul.
Yo, Dort fouled him.
Dort fouled him. And Holmgren fouled him.
Holmgren hurt his elbow.
Yeah.
He hurt his elbow on that. Dort fouled him. I know they're going to eat their whistle there, but ooh. Now they just got to defend here.
No fouls to give, Darnell Davis.
No fouls to give. 4.1 seconds here. 4.1 seconds.
4.1 seconds of solid defense. Can you do it?
Holmgren is okay.
Okay. So I know why Tibbs didn't call that timeout. Wait, can you call a challenge within this?
I thought if you have it still, if you have a timeout and a challenge, you can. Brunson's off the court. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Jalen Williams been cooking him on the defensive end. That's how he's gotten like these last couple of points. So Giddey looking to inbound the ball. Giddey inbounds it to SGA, fall away jumper, and he hits it with 1.8 remaining.
Get out of here. Are you serious? Whose man was this? McBride. The height.
Yeah.
It's the height. He was all over him. It's just the height. Just the height. He's great defender, but that's just the one.
Yeah.
Damn. Out of timeouts, missed free throws, down by 1.
But they're able to advance the ball here.
Yeah. All right.
So, DiVincenzo's the inbounder. DiVincenzo comes off the screen. Inside to Brunson. Fall away jumper. Off the mark.
Damn, they came up short again.
Yeah.
Another down. Damn. These are two thrilling losses for the Knicks. I mean, you lose them still. You don't want to lose these games. Does that get them ready for postseason? These type of scenarios to hit? I don't know. These two teams toe to toe here. OKC is impressive, but without OG Anunoby and Randall and Robinson, I mean, it makes us think that we're a little better than them. But I mean, it's not. I mean, OKC won. I mean, nothing to be ha about. They're the number 1 team in the West. I mean, there's nothing to be laughing. They won. Good, congratulations to them. Knicks missed some free throws. Knicks missed some free throws themselves. They win this game. So I'm not going to. Hey, good win. But in Jalen Brunson's, a lot of contact there that he got fouled. That should have been a 3-point play opportunity underneath the basket, but it is what it is. That's probably OKC's NBA Finals for them. But they're young, up and coming. They had 33 points for Jalen Williams. Giddey had a triple double. It's what it is. They lose this game here. We're still getting ready for the postseason. You just wanted to win this game at home. You had that game. It was a very good, entertaining game. Falling here to the OKC Thunder 113-112, 1-point loss here. The Knicks are gonna just look at themselves in the mirror, missing 7 free throws. 7 free throws in the fourth quarter. If you hit half of them, you're talking about a different story. Knicks win probably by 2 games. So don't let this losing streak continue. You have 2 game losing streak. They have the Miami Heat upcoming on Tuesday. Beat the Heat. and get back on track, because then you'll return home for Sacramento and then just continue. There's still 8 games after tonight, and just don't let the losing streak mount and get larger. That's all. It is, it's one of these games that, man, you know what? They didn't get embarrassed. They didn't lose by 10, and then those doubts, like, do we even belong going into the playoffs? I mean, all this good win, and then we get Trump against Trump team, a top echelon's team. But no, they were tooth and nail, and you could easily say that they could have won that game. So I'm not gonna. It's not a laughing moment that the Knicks lost this game. I'm not gonna be like, haha, they lost. They don't belong. I think the Knicks do belong in the top echelon teams in the NBA. Losing that 1 point game at home, and of course, I'm not gonna, I'm not going to put my head down that they got beat. I think they beat themselves by not hitting the free throws. That's the way I look at that.
My assessment, just as after hearing you say this, is overall, as we're coming to a close of the season, it looks like the way you start the season is the way you finish the season. The way they dictate that is to be true. And what that means is, at the start of the season, the Knicks were winning against the teams they were supposed to be winning against. And then against the higher upper echelon teams, they were putting in fights that let you know, hey, come postseason time, this team belongs in that same rank. And right now, against the number 1 ranked Western Conference team, we just did that.
Yeah.
And looking at it, it's like beginning of the season, the only thing you said was you were hoping that, hey, when these guys come together and some additions happen via the trade deadline, then you can truly see what this team is. And we still have yet to see what this team can truly be. But the one thing I will say is I'm hopeful, because we are still showing that we belong, even though we're handicapped. But it is starting to get to that point where I'm worried for one person in particular, and that's Julius Randle. Because the one thing he does not do well is come off of a break. So with an 8-game stretch right now, I mean, I may sound selfish, but just based on the information he's given us, Jedi, he doesn't play well coming off of breaks. He needs a couple of games to get into rhythm. How many games did it take him to get into rhythm, albeit coming off of ankle surgery?
Yeah.
It took him a while. So now you're coming off of a dislocated shoulder and you don't know how well you're supposed to take contact. I'm sorry. He needs to play at the very minimum the last 4 games of the season. Then I'm comfortable going into the postseason with him. But other than that, if we think he can just, take the time off and then come into the postseason, we saw it against Cleveland and even against Miami. It was the Brunson show. And we knew immediately after something was wrong with Randall, but it was the Brunson show. We can't have that again, because we're currently going into the postseason with it being the Brunson show.
Yeah, I'm a wait, but I'm starting to get the feeling, and I hate to say it, that we're never going to see this team play together. Where it's like a Haley's Comet, a wish. What does it look like all together? Where Brunson, Randall, Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, I don't know, because now Mitchell's down. They haven't even given us an update. How bad is it? If Mitchell's returning, if he's going to return or not. How long he's going to be shut down. That's another concern. If he plays, is he going to roll his ankle again? Because every time he does that, he looks kind of funny with that ankle rolling. He looks all the time that he has that issue. That worries me with him, if he's going to play. How long is he going to play? Anunoby, what did they misdiagnose him with his elbow? So I don't know, because we lost and we're worrying, but they keep winning, they keep fighting. But I just don't want Brunson to be worn out. And of course, let's just hope that they rebound here against Miami Heat, take care of business here. Hopefully Mitchell, they maybe sat Mitchell here to go up against. They're gonna need him down in Miami. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out how it goes. This was another game where I think, I'm not saying they would have won this game with that, but maybe they should have put a little Jericho Sims to play at some center. He was a beefy center. Instead, again, even with Holdrum, he could have held his own with the strength against a Holdrum, but Coach Thibodeau knows what he's doing there. I'm not going to hammer because we lost. It's just the missed free throws. We missed 7 free throws in the fourth quarter. That's you could stare in the mirror on that. You clean certain things up, and you're talking about a different ball game. So let's not harp on too much on this here. Just the injuries are starting to get a little old. We especially when they don't give us any clarity or direction on when these players are playing for us. If they tell us, the plan is they're gonna play where X 3 games, 4 games remaining. All right, so then we know what we're looking forward to. All right, mend the tides until those 4 games are up, and then we'll see if who's playing, who's not, and who's gonna play. But they don't say nothing, and that also, for us, it concerns us because we want to get invested on this postseason run, especially when you have such great seedings in front of us. We had a chance to hold 3, and we had 8 games left. And it was still fourth and half a game. But Cavaliers haven't been nothing to rag home about. Second was not a pipe dream, but it was if everything went perfect. If everything went perfect for the Knicks, they would have been right there at second seed. But that's something, if we could get anywhere 4-3 and have home court advantage in the first round, I think Knicks fans will be very happy or at least satisfied for the moment with all the adversities that the team has been going through all season. But we still got 8 of these to go, so let's not keep our guard down. Let's get ready for Miami. Let's turn the page here. We know what the story was: missed free throws, opportunities there, and of course we could say officiating, but we did have a chance to go to the line and we just failed on hitting our free throws.
Yeah, at the end of the day, gotta hit your free throws. Salute to SGA, tip of the cap. That was a wonderful shot he hit. Salute to Jalen Williams, the one from Santa Clara. That was, a wonderful showing he put on. But Knicks had a chance just as well.
That's right. Of course, and Rolling Stone says, yeah, SGA so clutch, thunder up. I mean, that was a clutch shot for SGA. We wanted to acknowledge you on that. With that said, we're going to leave you tonight here on a Sunday night, on the Easter Sunday night. We appreciate everyone that watched along with us. Up and down. We appreciate Desmond. I appreciate you watching along both our watch alongs with the baseball and the basketball here. And of course, thank you guys. We appreciate everybody that watched along. Yeah, now we got to go and burn the Miami down. Yes, indeed. But that will be Tuesday night. We'll be back on for that. Again, Chef Dan, say have a good night. We'll see you next time. May the sports be with you. Have a good night again.